Welcome back, everybody, to the Intel Extreme Masters Toronto Qualifier here in the Europe region. We're here to continue to find out who's going to be our first player to go to Canada to get that plane ticket. Who's it going to be? It's either First or Yoda.
Yep, a Terran or a Protoss for the first slot. And the other one will be fighting in the lower bracket because there's one more spot to grab. And yeah, the players are ready. It's going to be a TvP between First and Yoda. First map will be King Sejong Station. A map I personally feel it's rather hard against Terran, I think. But, I mean, let's see.
I can imagine these two players set up right now in the Dusseldorf house that they all live in with like an empty BenQ box or something in between them.
If they sit next to each other, yes. Maybe they sit on the other side of the table, so they don't have to put anything between them. But otherwise, you're right. Will be an empty box on the table now.
Empty box, or the monitor's slightly turned and chair slightly angled with the mouse and keyboard is obviously playing against a guy who is sitting next to you. You don't want to give him any little tips on what the hell is going on, clearly, because then he's going to beat you and then he's going to get your plane ticket.
Even if you don't want to watch or if you don't want to have a look on the screen, it's just it's very annoying if you can see it on the side while you yourself are playing. So
yeah, you know, you may look over your shoulder and he's there looking at you doing this, you know, and he's going to psych you out. You don't want these little advantages that could happen. All right, game one is upon us. If I've seemed to have tickled Dennis to make him laugh. Up here to the top left, the red Protoss. It's, of course, First. A very successful player for a long time now in StarCraft. Not super successful, but in the last 12 months, he's had a good year. 5th place in WCS Korea. A nice transition over to WCS Europe, living in Germany. And, of course, down here is the blue Terran player, Yoda, who is a Jedi. Best friends with Luke Skywalker.
Yes, he is.
Not so much Anakin.
Not so much, okay.
Didn't like him as much, but Luke Skywalker, definitely friends with him.
Wait, is the sound swapped? I think I just heard Chrono Boost when I was on the Terran side.
You should be able to hear everything.
Okay, never mind. I just thought it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it should be good.
Okay, all right.
I've looked at it. I've double-checked it.
Perfect.
You should be good.
Okay. All right.
I'm not the music man like Colaris is, who's the guy that can play the guitar, the drums, the
yes, he can.
You know, the flute, everything all at the same time.
The flute. Yeah. All right. So we do have a 13 gateway followed by 15 gas, maybe even 15-15. Nope, not quite. And the Terran, on the other hand, is opening gasless, it seems. So it will be 1 Rex CC, a very old
Call
opener.
it old. Go on. I know you were going to do it. Do it.
You can call it old. It is the opening we saw in Wings of Liberty almost every game. If not that, it was 1-on-1.
Yes, it was back then. Yes, it was. And many famous players rose and fall. Let's all pour a drink out for Puma.
Yes.
Puma.
Yeah.
So as a Protoss player, you go in, you see this. What are you thinking?
I'm actually happy that the Reaper won't scout my tech. So if I had a plan to go for a specific tech, I feel very confident to hide it and to get some good work done with it. But if he was going for one gate Nexus Robo anyways, it won't help him at all. But any Stargate or Council tech can be well hidden against this. And Yoda actually gets the eBay block. Oh no, first. And he didn't start the Zealot. Ah, God. He was hiding the probe here, hoping that the Terran will go into the main. But Yoda's like, nope, I know you. Oh, wait, he shouldn't lose the SCV, but it's still very, very annoying, this thing. Because of that, he will throw down the second gas. He gets the third pylon before the Nexus. Even starts Warp Gate and Mothership Core, and now he will just be able to put down the Nexus. So it's very delayed, especially compared to someone who went for 1 Rex CC.
Right. Do you think that in this position you feel you need to do something to get back into the game, or you say, whatever, you know? Screw you, Terran.
It's screw you, Terran. And then the second note is like, why didn't I start the Zealot? Why would I be so greedy?
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, it would be very good if I get some kind of damage done as well. So he's going for the Twilight Council, and that's what I meant before. if the scan is not perfectly landed, then the Twilight Council will be hidden, and First can do some damage with it. It might be Blink, it could be also DTs. Everything is still possible from here.
Okay, well, the Mothership Core is going to go over, have a look at this natural mineral line, but there are 5 Marines waiting. Very nice from Yoda, and it's also nice. You'll block the Marines there. To notice as well, if you're just tuning in or just kind of haven't really looked at the bracket closely, Yoda's undefeated so far in this tournament. 2-0 versus Snoot, 2-0 MMA, and 2-0 Golden. Very good performance from him. We'll see if he can go for a perfect qualifying run.
No bunker by Yoda so far, so the Stalker can be a little bit annoying here. Might get the SCV. Nope. He miscontrolled it for a second. His Stalker shot didn't get the SCV.
Oh, this Mothership Core, that's not really expected from Yoda to swing around back into the main base.
Yep.
He's gonna,
one. No, he got 1 Marine. He might get 1 SCV if he targets it. There we go. Finally got it. And
looks like he's gonna have to back out. But we do see Blink on the way, which has not been scouted so far by Yoda. He's got no idea.
Did he lose the Stalker? Where's this graphic? How do I turn it on to see the unit lost tab?
I don't know.
Oh.
I only know this button.
Yeah, okay.
You can use math.
That's what I did.
175. That's a Stalker and a Probe, no?
Yeah. So he did lose the Stalker, guys. I'm sorry, I missed it because the Mothership Core was harassing. But
that's kind of big.
Yeah, that's big. Indeed. That's what I wanted to say. Especially if you go for this Blink aggression. And it's not only aggression, it's actually 5 or 6 gateways, maybe even more. Depends on if he will build a few more. There we go. So it's 6 gateways with Blink. Whereas the Pylon, it's going to be close to the 3rd of the Terran.
Oh, don't lose another Stalker. What do you think about Yoda's no scans, no knowledge at all? That second Nexus even... Oh, no.
Sorry. I think it's... I mean, he got 2 Stalkers, so he's like, what can the Protoss throw at me right now after losing 2 Stalkers?
But if this warp-in happens on this side of the map, you can kill all these units and then go for the counter. But I guess that does buy a lot of time.
That buys a lot of time, and he might lose 1, maybe 2 Stalkers because Blink is 20 seconds away, and the Marauder has concussive shots. So, oh no! Once again, he got. It's so close. Okay.
Save me!
So the Stalker got away.
Save me!
Not again! No, and will die. And the Mothership Core might be in trouble as well. He focuses another Stalker. He gets 4 over. Jesus Christ! This is so crazy. This amount of damage and the Mothership Core. I think...
but he didn't get any scouting information.
Well...
He only saw a few Stalkers and just like 2 extra gateways on the natural. You can't read that's a Blink all-in from this.
That's true. He cannot read it's a Blink all-in, but the pure amount of units he has, concussive shot, stim is almost done. Yeah, and first feels like this is going pretty bad. So he gets the Dark Shrine and hope can do some damage with this. And given the Mothership Core is dead, like...
Yeah, there's no vision.
How can he attack there? The bunker is in place. He gets a few Marines for free, of course, because you do have the Blink micro, but he cannot jump in, so... Stim is ready, Combat Shield is ready in a few seconds.
And Medivacs are out in like 5 seconds.
Like 5 seconds, there we go. We do have the first one.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all here in Yoda. In fine position currently.
Yoda has to build more units, though. If he decides to... like, I don't know, if gets the armory, second eBay, whatever, then he might be in trouble because First is going full all-in. He didn't start a probe for a long time. He's on 17 Stalkers, and he really wants to make this work. And he actually, if he... okay, so he blinked micros back, and the Mothership caused him danger again.
No way. Not again. +1 attack now done as well for Yoda, and more units coming out. 2 Widow Mines will shut this down completely if they get placed on this ramp properly. It's going to be very hard for First to fight into that, and here we go again. And good couple of force fields do
really
split
good force
this
fields. All the Marauders are separated, yeah.
They do. The Widow Mines come through here, but the SCVs have to be lifted up, or the Command Center gets lifted up to help the units get around these force fields. And he is going to chase this. He gets 1 Zealot down, a Stalker down, 2 Stalker down.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden you've got to be like, oh, God. And you know there's going to be more coming soon. But DT is coming in from the left side now, and he's going to go towards the main base here. So First is bringing out all the moves. Will they work?
He's really trying. The Dark Templar is moving in. It's unseen. Yoda has no idea that it's going to be in his main base.
Oh, man.
Will deal.
And there is going to be a Widow Mine drop into the natural mineral line as well. So a counter economy hit.
Deals a lot of damage. 4 SCVs. It will probably get like 2 or 3 more. There we go. Another one. Go up to 7 kills, I believe. Do we have a scan at the natural? No, we don't have. So
on the other side, the natural mineral line. Oh, 5
kills, and that's just like the first shot.
Yeah, there's another shot coming for that observer's coming out. And Zealot Stalker's getting chased back now. It's a lot of units, and the DTs have been dealt with.
And there's no turret in the main base being built by Yoda, so he only
to
has
hold his ramp.
Yeah, he has only wanted his ramp, so he really has to chase down this DT. Come on, one concussive shot. No, that's what I mean. Now he doesn't have the turret in the main base, so this DT will deal damage again. 6th kill on the Widow Mine, and the huge drop is going over. He does have Stimpack, so
Photon Overcharge is not ready.
No, and even if it would be, it's not enough. First we'll lose...
Probably the game.
Yeah, probably the game, yeah.
Yeah, Yoda is getting pushed back now. I mean, not so Yoda, first getting pushed back. And then a big stim around from this right-hand side as well, and that is a lot of units.
He will just kill the Nexus, I believe. He does have a lot of Marauders, more than 10 right now.
DTs have been dealt with on the other side of the map, and there is one DT that gets warped in defensively here, getting quite a few hits off.
Very well done.
And a scan a little bit late.
Oh, wow.
And he does hold on.
But look at the supplies.
Yeah, 48 supply to 99.
He holds, but apparently there was a misrally with his probes as well. Everywhere are probes on the map. Two down here, one just died in the middle. So, yeah, first, he was falling apart from the start of the game. The first Stalker for free, actually, there's 3 probes down here. It's kind of funny. The first 2 Stalkers in the start, the Mothership Core. Then Blink wasn't finished, so he lost like 2 additional Stalkers, even though Blink was almost done. And yeah, just there was no recovery from this.
No recovery for Thirsty, and now he's in trouble because this is a very powerful attack coming across. His economy's been, well,
he does a good job with it. He does a really good job with his DTs. Oh no, not anymore. He does have +1 armor, so...
Not as easy to kill those now, is it?
And another drop in the
oh my god, that drop is beautiful. Well, it's ugly for you. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but it's exactly what the Terran should do in this moment. He should either gun down the Nexus or fight the army, but not both. I mean, no, never mind. In this scenario, it doesn't matter. Man. Just go for the A move. That's what he does. Rally across the map, stim across the map, as we can see. Everything is just walking over, killing the Protoss. And it's going to be 1-0 for Yoda here.
And Yoda, a former Intellis 3 Masters champion, is continuing his undefeated run here. He hasn't lost a single map yet.
That guy.
That guy. Stepping up a couple of levels. And this is good. This is good because, to be honest, this year from Yoda, we haven't quite seen the performances that have warranted his history in StarCraft 2 because he has been a very good, you know, Codes type player for a long time in his history. But in recent times, he has struggled.
And first will be very, very unhappy with this map. Like, overall, nothing went into his favor. He donated his Stalkers, he donated his Mothership Core. The Blink tag was, well, it kept him a little bit alive, but it didn't do any damage. The only damage he was able to do was with the Dark Templars.
Yeah.
Also because Yoda was a little bit greedy, only getting this 1 missile turret up. So the second DT also got a few more kills in the main base, but in the end it didn't matter because there was no robo to scout the Widow Mines, and the Blink tech overall was pretty much useless. I mean, the Stalkers were alive, but they couldn't kill anything.
So, in terms of like when it comes to the thought process and the way that he's, you know, thinking about this now first, what does he just need to change from game 1 to game 2?
Just
is it just
forget
kind
this
of just
game.
like, yeah, okay.
It even started earlier with the eBay block. I just remember there was this eBay block as well. So his whole build was messed up. eBay block, late Nexus, Yoda. 2 Stalkers for free, Mothership Core.
And it's funny considering that they do live together, and you said that
just
you know
concede, like
just concede, just over, man.
Forget this map, go again, and this time play as solid as you can. Because I definitely think that first, if he plays very standard, he has a very good shot at beating Yoda. But we will find out. The second map is Catalina, I think you.
Catalina.
Catalina, really?
Yeah, it's what I've been hearing a lot more. Let me have a look.
If it's the.
I don't mind Catalina. Yeah.
If it's
reading it.
Spanish one, because LL is Catalina, I think.
Oh,
but
I'm not Spanish. Are you?
Maybe someone on Twitter can help us out. No, I'm not, but I had it in school back then.
Catalina, just L-E-N-A.
Right.
Catalina.
Okay.
Catalina.
About this map,
it's like Vortex is like, no, you're saying it wrong. Man.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the broadcast, but you said it wrong. What do you think of this map?
Yeah,
I think it really depends on spawning locations, or not just like the way that they spawn against each other, but more so where is the Protoss?
The angle, yeah. Like
the angle. Is he in the bottom right where there's a lot more space?
Yeah.
Or is he in...
I agree. I would totally agree with you. It really depends on where can the medivacs fly behind your main base and where can they hover and stay there for a while. Like, there are a few spots that are very, very comfortable for the Terran, especially, as you mentioned, the bottom right. But yeah, let's jump into the game and
find out where they are.
Yeah, true.
Up here, to the north, this is where he is. It is Yoda.
Oh. All right.
Got those caster tricks on lockdown. No one saw what happened, but I did, and he did. And then down here, of course, it is first.
The Protoss player.
Yeah, with the zoom in and the scroll.
All right, so...
what about this position then? This is okay, right? Or
yeah, I guess
better than the other?
Better than the other, because on this position you have so much dead space.
Do you think this is something that should be changed in the map?
Yes, yes.
That this should be symmetrical all the way around?
Yeah. If you have a map like this, it should be the same for all positions. So it should be either extremely bad on every map or on every position, or it should be okay-ish, right? So the medivacs, of course, they can come from here towards the natural. But I mean, that's pretty much on every map. So it doesn't really hurt more than on others. And for the main base, they have to fly around on the right side, so it takes a while. But the question is, where does the Protoss take the third?
Yeah, it has to be here, surely. Even though it's closer to 10. This feels way too open, maybe, to defend?
Too open, and also if the Terran decides to attack, he can load in and fly into the main base very, very easily. So I would think that this is the right choice.
Yeah.
But, so now we focus on the Protoss perspective of spawning locations, but I think these positions are very good for a blink all-in as well, because the Protoss is pushing towards this area, and he can jump up here. He can jump up the natural and into the main. So if First decides to go for blink again, this would be a perfect chance, actually.
Well, he's got a perfect scout here. I mean, you want to scout after the gateway if you want to scout early, and he's got in there. He scouted his opponent first. He knows he's playing against the Reaper opening, and now he knows where the spawning locations are. He could try something like that. We'll see as the game goes on.
Even scouts for a second barracks if it might be hidden down here for a second. And,
no way am I losing to you, dishwasher.
And yeah, this time we will see a Reaper opening. On this map, it makes way more sense as well, because blink openings are very strong here. And even hidden Stargates and other crazy Protoss stuff can be happening, because the map is still fairly new, so people sometimes forget where the good proxy locations could be, or they just didn't experience it yet.
It's a cheeky probe.
We'll go for a scout, I think.
Going to get towards that SCV on the natural. Give him a bit of a surprise. It's a party surprise with these hats on.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like, I turned up to the birthday party.
Oh, and it actually will start to attack this SCV. That's very annoying for the Terran. But the Reaper pulls off a lot of probes here.
You almost got surrounded there.
Yep.
And nice micro.
Nope, he won't get one.
Very nice, very nice.
Probe will see the reactor, second barracks.
Good scout, very good scout. Probe's been very good in this game.
Yep. He might get the SCV. No. Good reaction there by Yoda.
You should go home.
You should.
Save yourself.
But the Reaper is coming.
You've worked so hard. Don't throw it all away.
No, run. But the Reaper knows where it's going. It's not too many ways, but let's see. Yeah. Oh.
Ah, he survives. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this is 3 barracks over 2, which we do sometimes see from Terran players. So going to be cranking those numbers out. And we'll move across the map with a hefty force. But we do have first Stargate. Interesting.
Do you like it?
Personally, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't like Stargate.
Most likely will be one Oracle, and then he abandons the Stargate tech. He will get a Robo behind.
Do you like it? I don't like Oracle.
I like Oracle if you're able to hide the tech, and that's what he does right now, because the Reaper didn't see anything. And then you don't show the Oracle for a while. You wait till the Terran moves out with either the Marine Marauder Force, or even later with the medevac stuff. If you fly in then, And if you get like 6 or 7 SCVs, that's very good. But I agree, if you make the Oracle now and you fly over and you get only like 2 or 3, it's probably not worth it.
Well, this Reaper is going to try and get in here. 2 Stalkers. Nice reactions on the Stalkers.
He will get the deny. Very good. Good job there by First. He really wanted to deny the Scout. The positioning of the Stalkers were just to hide the Stargate, basically. And he hides the Oracle as well. At least he's rallying it behind his main base.
Is it mean he
gets the second one? Okay, I like that. Yeah.
Interesting. So a nice little investment here from First. You know, an expensive investment when you think about the price of the Stargate and double Oracle, which is keeping him away from robotics facility, forges, and stuff like this. But it could pay off a lot.
I tell you, that will be so useful because if you remember the first map on King Sejong, even when the Dark Templars have been spotted, he only got 1 single missile turret very greedily in his natural. There was none in the main base, none in the mineral line of his natural. So these Oracles, if he waits till the Marines moves out, they will just kill almost every single SCV. But if he flies in right now, Yoda is in a very good position with his Marines here.
Yeah.
So he might be able to defend his Oracles, and he doesn't wait. Yeah, he's going for it.
He's there, and he pushes his back, and he now knows his 2 Oracles.
And now, now he throws up the turrets. I think there was a missed opportunity for First here. A little bit too over-eager to fly out.
Well, I know the investment isn't totally down the toilet, but you know, it still needs to get something from these, so we'll see.
He will get like 4 SCVs maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Wow, you are...
oh, he got 4. Sorry, I just counted 3.
Psychic. How did you know?
Yeah.
I've used these 2 Oracles like this before.
Little bit of Protoss experience. He would love to have Revelation right now to take these units, and it's actually quite a lot. Like, this is a huge bioforce. As you mentioned before, the 3 Rex before anything else really made him getting a lot of Marauders in the mix as well. It's 4, 5 of them even.
Well, there is 2 force fields here available for this ramp. There's a Photon Overcharge Immortal on the way.
That's one of the few maps where 2 force fields is enough.
And he's going to have to rely on that, unfortunately, because there's a lot of units. 1, then 2, and grabs a Marine. Always nice.
Yeah, but the
First Colossus on its way. But does he have another 2 force fields? He should, right? Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yes, but he's very far back. So right now, the Bioforce could stim up. There's 1 Immortal. No, he's attacking the rock.
This is a lot of units.
No, don't attack the rock. No. Okay.
Photon Overcharges down. This is a lot of units here. They do have stim.
He could have stimmed before. Now it's...
Oh, God. Oh, no, everything's getting mowed down. And now the probes are going offline. And, oh, my God, probes aren't going to last long here either.
Tarana!
Oh, Terran. And now the Oracle's like, it's okay.
Come on, kill
we can still make this work. And they fly away from 2 Marines. And this game just took a turn for the worst.
How many probes did die? It's 9 probes. He did lose 2 sentries. I believe he warped them in. 1 Stalker.
Revenge.
No, they are doing their job now. That was good. That was a good pickoff.
So that was a little bit sad to see the economy hit like that. It's hard to afford stuff like Thermal Lance at the same time now, continue your upgrade at the same time while you're trying to pump out units, obviously.
Yeah, you're right. Everything is on hold. Just now the Thermal Lance started it. He doesn't have any gas for the Forge upgrades. He only has 1 single observer, but of course the 2 Oracles are still alive that can also scout for drops. But the drops just arrived in the main base.
Yeah. And 1 pylon, shouldn't be able to get too much more than that. If he does, it's nice.
Maybe a Stalker.
Whoa. Yep. Oh,
no, he misclicked twice.
He didn't. Well, okay, he got 1 there and a sentry and then out. But that was a lot. That was quite expensive. What he lost there.
He misclicked twice on the gateway. You can see the shields.
Double Oracle still alive, and these are the things that can really get back First. You know, put him back into a lead potentially.
Oh. Maybe he finds an angle there, but the turret is already shooting, and he has to control against the drop, so he will lose 1 Oracle. No. He had to control against the drop here at his 3rd base.
No, as I say, 2 is always better than 1.
That's what they say.
They call me Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
And, you know, this army's starting to get big, but, you know, the upgrades had been on hold. You know, just starting that +1 attack. He's starting to get comfortable again with his economy, but... Ooh, the Oracle. Again.
7, yeah. Oh, he even rallies in additional SCVs. Oh, that was so close with the Widow Mine. A little bit lucky there for Yoda, because normally the Oracle can gun down a Widow Mine while it is burrowing. So Seems like he just missed the first shot because it was killing another SCV. So we will have a drop into the natural, as mentioned.
2 big drops coming out here.
Oh yeah, you're right. He loaded up everything else
as
well. The
observer
observer
catches
sees it.
1.
He does have blink. The stalkers are in position. He blinks and he gets 1 medivac for free.
Oh, nice. And this drop on the natural's not going to do that much either. Photon overcharge. Oh, that Widowmine actually got a decent hit.
5 and 1 kill, yeah. And the stalkers are fighting against Marauders. 2 of them are dying. The Widowmine is in position as well. The observer's coming. It's the only one he has. It's his precious. And he gets the Widowmine. Oh no, the Widowmine's in the natural though.
Uh-oh.
He remembers them, right? Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh god. Well,
But
they can't get a best angle.
Yeah, they are in a weird position.
They might get 3?
I'd say the upper one gets 2 and the other one... Oh, no!
How the hell did that reach there? Oh, buddy.
But first is angry. It's time to aim move.
Attack.
Time to aim move across the map.
He's down to 39 probes. He's got a very decent army supply. There's no bunkers. There's no Vikings. There's 3 Colossus.
Wow. You're right. Where are the Vikings? What did...
Only just started. He'd been building medivacs all game long.
Oh no!
All right, you've got to somehow get to these
Colossus. He pulls all his SCVs, but no Vikings. That's a mistake. I don't know how that happened because 3 Colossus are out.
Oh my gosh, these SCVs are stuck there, and there's even a time warp available now as well. There it gets planted in, and 3 Colossus going to be untouched. They're going to be untouched. That
was very, very weird by Yoda. He saw the Colossus production for a while. He will be able to push away the pro... No, not quite. No.
There's
so many medivacs. Yeah. And he even lost a few. He really should have started a few more Vikings before. That's...
Such a gamble to be so greedy like this. Yeah. To expect the Protoss to sit back all the time and not move out like this.
That will really bite him right now. He was in a decent position.
Yeah.
Probably in a very good one if he has like 4 or 5 Vikings at home and like 1 bunker, so he can at least start to repair. But now,
wow,
this is like, this looks...
Well, it looks like Protoss is going to do this. It's going to go to the command center. There's a couple of units, but still there's not enough to touch these Colossus. There's more units that can be warped in here. The economy's back online for Protoss on 2 bases. Obviously doesn't want to lose the Stalkers like that, but...
Yoda is not dead yet, but the 3rd Nexus, as you just mentioned, it's going to be saturated with probes soon, and... Yeah, the Colossus are so strong against this Bioforce.
Kind of needs an observer up there or something so you can see these units a little bit easier. It's coming across.
The starport is not building anything. No, finally another Viking has been started.
No money, yo.
Yeah.
No money.
Yeah, he pulled all his SCVs, so he's down to 25.
Yeah.
Wow, he really...
Observer's going to take a very nice position now, and this is going to be a chance to move out. You just... Oh, look at that.
Another free Viking.
Yeah, beautiful. And it looks like Yoda is in a position to lose his first game of the tournament so far in this qualifier. He hasn't dropped a map so far, but...
It's very sad for him, because I think he was in a very good position.
Yeah, he could have aced it, yeah.
Yeah, if he would have started his Viking production a bit earlier, or maybe a 2nd starport just in case. But yeah, the Protoss Death Ball...
is building.
It's building, and it's very strong.
He's got Zealot Charge on the way, Armor coming in, Immortal's been added in as well. And at this point, First knows his position. He doesn't need to gamble and attack up to a Terran who's on 2 base with 20 SCVs.
Yeah.
You know, 3 Nexus, cool. Keep adding to that army. Even Stalkers.
Against the natural, that's a very useless scan because he doesn't see the army, and that's clearly what he was aiming for. He wanted to know if he can move out, or... I mean, he has to move out, but he wanted to see how many Colossus he...
Will I die with this, or will I not?
Yeah. He loses another Viking. These Marauders are in a very... Okay. Now they pull back because they would have died to the Blink Stalkers here. First has a beautiful map vision as well on the right side. 2 pylons, 1 Zealot, and the probe. So he knows exactly that there is no 3rd base. He will get another Viking here.
I love how First just isn't furthering his economy too much than he needs. He's only at 56 probes. He hasn't taken the gas. He's just like, I'm just going to build an army.
Yeah, I will just make units.
Stop this guy.
And defend, yeah.
It's going to be really easy.
And it will be very easy. Like, he will turn on Guardian Shield, blink a little bit, and go for the kill.
Yeah, Time Warp coming around with this Mothership Core on this bottom side. And here we go. Guardian Shield's up. Couple Force Fields, please. Here we go. And Time Warp. And this is going to be a slaughter.
Only a single Colossus will die. The Vikings are focusing the Mothership Core. That doesn't help too much.
No.
Immortals are killing the Marauders, and GG.
G to the G.
That was a bit sad for Yoda. He really missed the opportunity to win 2-0.
And now could have his entire tournament threatened now, because that was, like you said, a position to be first place. If he loses this series now to first, then he'd go down to the lower bracket, where there are a lot of angry people down there. You don't really want to go up against. As this is, you know, the fairyland up here in the winner bracket, where everyone's happy and everyone's being nice to each other. And down in the lower bracket, people are getting knocked out left and right.
That's true. He's so close. Both players are actually so close to being qualified. It's only one map. And if they lose, they have to win one more best of 3, right?
2, I think.
Even 2 more.
I
so
think
yeah,
it's
you
2
really
more.
don't want to drop down there. It's now.
Yeah, 2 more.
It's like you have to do it now.
No, 1 more.
It's 1 more, right?
One
It's
more.
the
Yeah, sorry,
consolation final. Yeah.
Yes, 1 more. 1 more. You're correct. And so far, just having a look at some people who are eliminated before we get into this.
Yeah.
Night End from the lower bracket. This is Night End is gone. Namshaw's gone. MC was gone to Patience, who thought that may happen. Nurcho gone. Vortex gone. Wellmu gone. Patience then died to Hyun after. Snoot eliminated.
Oh, by who? Who did he lose to? Ah,
Jack G. MMA beat Soke, so he knocked the last European player out. Hyun and Jack G is happening. The winner will play Golden. Sakshri and MMA are going to play soon. And of course, up here, Yoda in first.
Yeah, all the Europeans
Gone.
are gone. I
Dead.
think Soke was the furthest one, right?
He was the furthest one, yes,
He
by
killed,
1.
He killed MC and
Wellmu.
Wellmu. Yeah, okay.
And he lands losers round.
It's a very strong PvP result, beating MC and Wellmu, because Wellmu, especially Wellmu, has extremely strong PvP.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it doesn't help in the end, right?
Unfortunately not. All right, so it's time for the next game here in the Intel Extreme Masters Toronto Qualifier. It's going to be merry-go-round, the decider between these two.
It's another 3 spawn map.
Yes.
Where you have some weird angles to fly in, because there are these blocking fences, or however you call them, behind the bases, but they are different on each position as well. So sometimes you can still fly in very easily, and sometimes not. So let's see how the positions pan out here.
All right, let's load into game number 3 here of the final game from the winner bracket. Who's going to Canada? I almost said China. Who's going to Canada? Which player will make it? Up here to the top right is Red Protoss. It is first. And then, of course, over to the side, it is Yoda. Housemates.
With their party hats on.
Enemies. Rivals.
You think MC started to cook some food now because he's out and maybe the boys are hungry?
No.
Nope.
No way. He would never cook for them.
Okay.
He's probably gone out to get some food, then to come back and to watch the rest of the games.
Yeah, he told me he can order at the at the imbiss, at the, how you call it in English, the kebab place.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, MC.
Yeah, so merry-go-round. Yeah.
Bitter. He's like, huh?
And ein Pommes.
Mid ein Pommes, probably says.
Ah, it's great. Ah, I love MC.
And then they'd be like, drinking? And he's like, huh? Oh, MC.
Is it CC first? No?
No. Wait, yes. I was looking at Protoss.
Okay.
Yes.
But he will get the first scout, and was 13 gateway scouts, so he will be able to harass the SCV for quite a while.
Oh, he's already taken double gas though here first.
Oh, 15-15, yeah.
Yes. I mean, it technically opens up a lot of opportunities for him with the potential gas income he can have from this if he scouts this nice and early.
And he will.
Wow.
It's the very first scout he will.
You think, can you punish this in some way? You know, offer 1 base, fast attack?
We will find out. I mean, this is the perfect setup. If you can punish it, this is the perfect setup. He does have both gases. He did open up 13 gateway. He will actually just get the Nexus.
Yeah.
So
definitely could have though. I mean, it's all cards to him really.
Yeah.
But he's just gonna get a faster Nexus.
Yeah, and I'd say that's a safe choice because as far as I know, there might be some chances to punish CC first, but overall it's a rather safe build if you get 3 barracks right behind the CC first.
2 SCVs very low here. We may see.
They get repaired, yeah. They are both up more than 5 HP, so the probe shouldn't try because, they will turn around. Yes,
Fight back.
Will get angry.
As bees.
Oh, we do have his... Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Probably an observer somewhere.
So he rallies in his probes to gas right now because he knows the faster nexus is more important here. And he will just need the 100 gas for the mothership core.
Oh, the probe did try to go for it, and I think he got an SCV.
Man, did I miss it?
Yeah, I was just looking. He got one SCV and lost the probe.
So
that probe was out for metal.
Who comes ahead now? If both lose one SCV, one probe, I'd say it's...
I'd say Terran.
Terran comes ahead, right? Yeah, I think so too. Because given he will drop down 2 mules now.
Yeah. And Leon comes in favor of Terran.
Ah, but it's, yeah.
It's nothing.
It's nothing, yeah.
Alright, so Stalker being built here.
Don't lose it this time.
Yeah, don't lose the Stalker first. But what tech is he choosing? He's already at 250 gas. Is Stargate again? Yeah, looks like it. No, it's not Robo. Okay, I thought he was going to clap down a Stargate.
Totally standard timing as well. He will get a second Stalker and probably a third one from the gateway before the warp gate tech is finished. Where's his mothership core though? Am I blind or did he didn't build it yet?
Nope.
So he's delaying it a little bit. It can be dangerous because the Terran can move out with this like with 12 Marines or something. Of course, it's a huge risk for them as well. But some Terrans in ladder, they just do it. And they just go for it.
The reason why he skips it, I suppose, here, the only thing that makes logical sense is that he's able to get a better economy. Just chronobus more into the probes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's true.
Just not having to waste time on building that thing until a little bit after. It is being built now, though. Obviously, leaving it too late. You are without the photon overcharge, which
I fully agree.
Is bad.
It's a lot of pro production time if you start the mothership core right away, and especially against CC first, you really want to have every single probe you can get. And the Stalkers will take the watchtower, and Yoda is taking a defensive position as well. He will defend both mineral lines against the incoming Oracle.
I mean, he's seen nothing in this game. He's got absolutely no idea what could potentially happen.
Doesn't even know the spawning position. So hopefully
he's an SCV for that.
Okay. I just wanted to say, hopefully the first scan reveals the main base and not the dead position.
Yeah, that would be a blunder to say the least. You think First can play double forge? I mean, he's playing a normal game from game 1 to 2 now. We haven't really seen a proper game from him, as both games have been a little bit more different.
Yeah, get the Robo Bay, get the Twilight Council, and get 2 forges. That's definitely, and I think that's what he will do, actually. He will get Robo Bay, Yep. And the Twilight Council.
Okay. All right. Set up beautifully so far, First is. I mean, on Yoda's side, there's nothing that's happened that's kind of slowed him down at all. And
oh, no.
Oh, he's going to... No,
oh.
It's okay.
Not again.
Yeah, a good setup from Yoda, too. I mean, he's got everything that he needs at this point as well. The factory incoming after 3 barracks, not 2. So, again, just slightly high unit production. But considering he's got half of them at home, it doesn't really matter.
No Twilight Council yet, by the way. So Blink is delayed. So he won't be able to catch the first 2 medivacs if they move out. I wonder why he's doing that. Oh, good force field and really good pickoff on the Marauder. Wow, perfect focus firing.
Yeah.
He also got the vision with the Observer, so he knew exactly when he can start to shoot on the Marauder. And he might get maybe 1 more Marine, maybe 2 more. Depends on if the other Marines are going out to help.
All right, well, yeah. He's going to try. He's going to get 1 at least at the back there, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
He will get 2 more.
He's going to try 2. Nice play.
Oh.
Yeah, nice play. I'm out. Great play. Really good start from First. This is very, very solid from him. He's got the Chronos going into those double forges. The Twilight Council should be down very, very shortly here.
Yeah, I'm surprised why he does have the money for it. So maybe he plans something else. Oh, no, there we go.
Yeah, it's coming in. It's timed with 2-2 more so than Blink. I just think he doesn't want Blink. He's like, whatever.
I think you're right.
Yes. Whatever. 3 gateways as well, keep their minerals low. Third base will come shortly, but playing this style is a defensive, obviously long-term focus game from him. But the problem is that Yoda just is playing his own game. He hasn't scouted anything. He hasn't done anything.
He doesn't give.
He's got no idea. He's got no idea about double forge. He doesn't know if there's a 3rd down or not. He's just like, all right, I'm going to get my 3 barracks. I'm going to get the command center, then my 4th and 5th barracks. I'm going to wait till stim, wait till mid, then I'm going to go. And
full autopilot here.
Yeah. It's a perfect way to describe it.
Could be like 3 Colossus Blink attack right now in front of his natural, and he would just straight up die. But First is, as you said, he's the Twilight Council just getting for 2-2. Well, now he starts Blink, of course, when I mention it.
It's like the 1-1 finishes. He's all right, it's timed perfectly. Here we go. No, I'm going to get Blink.
Yeah, I don't need 2-2. Will he get scan the observer? That would be very helpful because it does see everything here.
I love this probe that's escaped as well. Got all these pylons everywhere and then observers out in the open.
Oh no, he missed the observer. Ah, and he's donating another Marauder and a Marine. Oh.
Second scan.
Yeah, that really hurts. I think that's very annoying for Terran. 2-2 on the way for the Protoss, and where's the armory for...
2-2's on the way. He hasn't even got +1 armor. He's just got +1 attack here, the Terran. So,
oh God,
falling very far behind here. The second starport's coming in. He's still got no information on what's going on, if this is double forge or not. And he gets another observer here. And he's fallen behind so much with these upgrades.
Yeah, I don't like that by Yoda. Either, like, you have to do damage now.
But with Blink not far away from finishing.
I mean, even the SCV polls by some other Terrans are with at least 1-1, sometimes even 2-1 when they go for a big push.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, he may be looking at an SCV pull here because he's not building SCVs, but, you know, right now 2-2's fast approaching. Very fast approaching here.
Yeah, this is not looking good. If he gets up to 5 Colossus, or 4, I'd say, before the SCV pulse happens, and he will have 2-2 as well. He's chrono boosting both forges at the moment. He gets...
Ooh, so sticky. Still no SCV, so Yoda's really aiming that way at the moment. And with Zealot Charge starting immediately after Blink, I love that addition too, just because, I mean, I've noticed a lot of Protoss players right now are like not taking gases on the third with this style and getting a lot more gateways and a lot more zealots. And then with Zealot Charge being added in so much is like a great addition to this too to help defend against it.
Yeah.
And
what is Yoda doing? He's scanning his natural.
I know, he's done that like twice.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull the boys, and I can't wait to scream choo choo.
He was supply blocked as well. He scans one more.
He gets crazy in the open as well. He's
3 Colossus. The 4th one will
on
pop.
Its way. Come on, pull the boys.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Yeah,
What is this? 2 base with a 3rd CC and...
He's like, okay, now I forgot SCV production. Oh, God, I forgot my second engineer, mate. I forgot it all. I'll start it now.
He started +1 armor.
All right.
Ah, there we go.
Choo-choo!
This should be at least 1-1, but he just forgot +1 armor. I'm very sure about it. There was no reason not to get it.
There is 9 gateways for Colossus.
He sees the boys.
Stalker sees the boys. They're a little bit out of position. Imagine if he got to the Colossus now before the Stalkers were there. Imagine that.
Yeah, go for it. That's your chance.
Yeah, he's going towards the 30 scans. Stalkers aren't close. The Colossus is going to die very fast.
No, he shoots at the one in the very back. He gets one.
He gets one. He's going to get another now. And this is a lot of units here, but the SCVs are at the back.
It will work, I think.
No way.
No? Will it? One Colossus is still alive. 2 Vikings.
There's a lot of bio. No way.
Oh, God.
No, this is not working.
It is.
It is.
Wait, there's the DT. There's
the DT. It working?
The DT is dead. He saved all his scans.
No way. What were the Stalkers doing that far out? This is working.
No!
Oh, DTs are like getting reinforcements. Zealots in the mineral lines.
This is emergency. He has to force feed the ram.
Oh, look at that. He missed it.
No!
He's falling apart.
Oh, no. And he scans one more if there's a DT. He won't see anything. 2-2 is finished for Protoss. It was 1-1 for the Terran, but it doesn't matter. The Protoss will fall to this attack right now. Is there a counterattack? Yeah, there is a counterattack with the DTs and Zealots.
If he gets to the other command center and starts dealing damage, maybe force a lift up to get rid of the energy to scan and then get DTs in, but...
Did he kill the 3rd CC? It wasn't lifted?
I guess so, yeah. I guess so.
Oh, no.
All right. There's a turret trying to be built in the main base here while everything is dying on the other side of the map. There's 1 DT, 1 DT in there, scan. And Yoda, oh my God. First he's going to be kicking himself.
Yeah.
He's like, I still remember that game on Overgrowth.
I think he starts to look at him right now. Like, he realized he can't win. He's like, are you kidding me?
He's probably punched that BenQ box down, man. He broke that barrier in between them. He's shouting at him.
Are you kidding me? Like, you pull the boys from, what was it, 2 base?
Yeah.
2.2 or something?
Oh.
The 3rd CC just for scanning more observers.
He's still got the Dark Shrine and gateways on that naturally. He's still got a heavy probe count there, but...
it's two command centers.
But they haven't got energy. Yeah. I mean, right now they don't have energy. He picks up the Stalkers to blink there, you know?
If he gets all the medevacs, you might be right. He
holds on for now.
How many probes does he have left? 30 against 21. So with the mules, the Terran has higher income.
Yeah, and he's got still a higher army too, or should have at least. If you look
at this. Look at what's coming.
Yeah. DTs are everything, but there's 2 command centers.
He does have 700 minerals, though. The first, that is. So he can warp
5
in.
5 gateways, 5 zealots.
Lots of units.
DTs.
Does he have Guardian Shield? No, sadly not.
He's got to use his scans wisely here. And likewise, you know, first has to use his DT smartly. 2-2 upgrades, though, versus 1-1. Always good to know.
Yeah, of course.
Nice
2-2 helps a lot.
Yoda.
He has to scan, and if he scans, he has to focus the DT. Okay, there we go.
And now another DT should be warped in. It's very gas-heavy, this style, but...
Lift your CC on the natural.
Oh, if he loses that, he loses another set of scans here. Yoda is on the brink of winning, but it's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet. Very good focus fire on the Medivacs. All the Medivacs are down. There's another DT. You have to scan,
but he
Yoda.
scans on the natural. His CC's lifted.
Oh, God!
The DTs.
What is this game?
Look at the supply, 32 to 37.
So who wins? What is this? Both are down to 30 supply.
There's no units in the main here. He's going to have to use a DT defensively scan to get rid of the DT. This command center is burning, which has the energy.
Wow. And he's mined out completely. The mules. What is this game? This is crazy.
Well, look at him stimming and running away. He's like, oh, God damn it. A DT just like instantly swipes one of the Marines. Just instantly does it.
So it's 4 Stalkers, 2 Sentry, 3 Zealots, 1 DT. This is the Protoss Death Ball to kill the Terran.
Epic. I mean, he's got to be careful here because if he pulls, well, I guess if he pulls SCVs, then there is no mining for Terran.
Oh, more units being I think first got this. Wow. What did Yoda do? Like,
lost the DTs. He let his third command center die.
Yeah,
that was
that's
a set of scans.
That's scans and
here we go. SCVs coming off, and now all of a sudden, and great force fields, absolutely beautiful force fields. There is no scan.
Protoss is too strong, I'd say.
The DTs are just everything.
Wow, I cannot believe this.
What is that scan? Where is he scanning the natural?
I cannot he will be so sad. Like
both of these players are like, wait, I'm going to win. No, I'm going to win. No, I'm going to win.
No, he's punching the BenQ box.
The BenQ box is already down, man. And first he's like, put your headset back on. It's not over yet. DTs. He's like, ah. Tries to get back in.
That was crazy. Wow. Let me look at the graph for a second. Yeah. Like, Yoda was very far ahead in the army value for a long time. And, man, I think he should have evacuated in the main base a little bit earlier, like the 4 Medivacs with his units, instead of fighting against, what was it, 1 DT and like 5 Stalkers. Maybe he could have saved a lot of army there. But, I mean, first one, but these games...
Yeah.
There was a small gift, I'd say, overall. Like the last map was really hard working for first. Like that was a tough fight, but on Catalina, I think if he would have started the Viking production against Colossus like you normally do, he wouldn't die, and then
Wow, what a crazy game that was. Absolutely insane.
Congrats.
So yeah, congrats. I mean, we're still kind of bewildered by that result there, but congratulations, you are the first player to advance through this qualifier. You join our second guy who's qualified, which is Massa from the Canadian qualifiers. So first is our number 1. I was going to say another word, but I'll say number 1. But overall number 2 are the players that have made it to the Toronto Intel Extreme Masters tournament. And that means that we've got to search for one more player.
What a crazy.
And there's still a bunch of games going on. MMA still playing against Saxry, Hyun's still playing against Jack G. So we have a couple of games to follow down there to find out who will go up against Yoda, who is that final boss waiting to have another opportunity to try and go.
And I think there's no Protoss left. And Yoda's TVZ looked extremely strong. And he also won 2-0 against MMA before. So his TVT...
He is the ultimate boss there.
Yeah, he definitely is.
All right, so we'll have to track that, and we'll be back as soon as we get another game. So do make sure to check out our community and partner streams, which are covering the other games. But more importantly, enjoy the music, and we'll be back with another game very, very shortly.